Hello, hello. Today I think I'm going to do some collaging. It has been so long since I've collaged, like possibly in like the 5 month mark. I don't know if it's been that long, but it feels something like that long. Let's go through my tray. This is the tray that I tend to collect things that are inspiring to me. Sometimes it's a project that I have started but I can't figure out how to finish, like this one. I had wanted to put this kid on here, but then I was like, there needs to be some kind of tie-in between like the floor and the rest of the scene, but I don't know what that is. So this is gonna sit undone until I figure it out. So let's just kind of browse through what I have here. Here's another image that I've started, and this one just needs a background basically. I like how this one has come out. It looks pretty cool, but I need the good background to finish it off. And then a lot of these are just pieces that I like, that have potential, that maybe I thought of an idea, but I haven't like workshopped it much. So let's see if we can find something to work on today. I really like these two together. This velvet rosette bear is just really neat. And then I thought it kind of worked well with this beautiful hummingbird. But it kind of looked like an interesting pair. And then when I opened this up, I thought, well, isn't that an interesting idea? If we have them, I'll have to cut off all of this text here. So I don't know if I would hide him behind the trees here, perhaps. And do I like what that looks like? It could read something like the beauty among the ashes kind of a storytelling. I don't always have to have a story behind my collages, and oftentimes I don't have a story, but this has potential. I'm not like over the moon in love with this background, so we'll just put a pin in this and keep it in mind. Okay, I think I found the one I want to work on, and that is this one. Since I saw this image, I've been wanting to put it under the sea and then have like fish coming through these columns. So I think I might cut out a little bit more and then find a good sea background. So I think I might cut out the floor so that we can see the ocean floor, and then also cut out the ceiling so that we can just see more of the water. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. So what I need to do is find a good underwater landscape and then find some fish. So that is what we're gonna look for next. I grabbed these two books, so we're gonna browse through these first to see if we can find something for a good background. I mean, that right off the bat is pretty cool. But I think it might be too busy. I wouldn't really want to add more fish, and I really want to add more fish, so let's keep looking. This one has quite, it's still big enough even though it's not the full page, but I feel like this is too large. I'm thinking something like this, just without the swimmer. You know, I think that would read very cool. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking for, just without the guy swimming. I've got a few more books here to try out. Now that I have the floor cut out, I will do more fine cutting later, but I don't think this is right. So let's carry on. This I don't mind, actually. kind of like the muted color palette. Although the background is more cartoony, which means my fish would have to be more cartoony and not real. Okay, yeah, I really quite like that. Let's see first, before we go any further, if I even have any kind of cartoony fish. I have these two books that might give me more cartoony fish. So let's just have a quick peek. Well, we've got some octopus, there's an octopus, some squid things, which do kind of match the vibe, I gotta say. Here's the fish. I think this could work. They're going in different directions. There's an eel that could wind around nicely, these columns. I think I'm liking this. I figured this guy would be in the wrong spot to do it on this side. Yeah, and I feel like that's probably true, but it would just interfere with this guy a bit much. So I think we'll keep it on that side. And then we'll have to cut out a little bit more finely the little details. And then we can add our fish. Okay, I'm gonna get started on cutting this out a bit more finely. So I think I am going to cut these fish out and then see what works and what doesn't. And then I am going to cut these starfish out. And I thought maybe I could have him be carrying a platter of starfish. So to see like what will work best on that platter. And then we should be done. But first I need to cut the fish out and then we can get to arranging. Now that the fish are cut out, I can kind of arrange. Let's see, that's not gonna make sense, but yeah, you know what I mean? I can kind of arrange the fish. I feel like I wish that there were some smaller ones that matched this illustration style, but I can only use what I've got. So I will be trimming it off at this white line. So to try and visualize that as well. I feel like the ones that are peeking out at the back will have most of their body hidden. So I definitely want to show something where more of the body is revealed. I really like this curvy one. We could have him go around the guy. It's a bit distracting. I think something like this might be the best bet. I like it. Okay, let's glue it. So this is the final image and I am quite happy with it, I think. I'm not sure about the tangent here with the column and this fish. I don't like that tangent that it's making. I wish I would have pulled the fish out farther or pushed it back a little bit. As well as this is a little close. I could have either pulled him out farther or back. But anyway, overall, I really like how this one turned out. I don't understand what's happening with like this man serving up starfish to fish. Doesn't quite make sense, but do these collages ever make sense? No. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely day and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye!